ماي جاد على المصايب اللي صارت. بس هسه حاليا أبدأ أستوعب اللي صار. يعني هسه حاليا اللي صار إنه إحنا سوينا كمين على نطلع هذا الأسود اللي يونو حاطه تضربه بسهم. شنو كان الطعم مال هذا الكمين؟ هو هذا مثل التنين الصغير، نسيت اسمه، كريسونس هيجي اسم عبق تنين. نتيجة هذا الكمين إن إحنا بدنا نضربه على مود نطلع الريليك أو البقايا مال سنتينل. أوكي، بس اللي صار إنه من حاولنا نضربه جتها بروفيسي اليونو اللي هي شنية، اللي هي إنه سبتموت محترقة، بالإضافة إنه اوغستا مثل عوالق كانت قاعدة تستسلم أو انكسار. أوكي، بالإضافة إنه هاي الهمسات مال اوغستا اللي ما أدري أعرف شنو مصدرها وشنو سببها. قلت لها رجعي لمدينتك اللي هي خرابة أصلا، خرابة.
You can set me down here. Come on, don't give me that concerned look of yours. It's nothing to worry about.
You could stand to rest more.
Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't.
Questions مو واحد، اكثر.
Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage.
I saw you fall into the dark tide. شو يعني هاي الإي كانت الدارك تايد؟ ما كانت هو هذا مثل النودين هذا الوحش؟ I saw the moments Augusta's death. كانت death؟ كانت death مالتها، ما كانت نظرة كان هذا الموت مالتها، ما كان مالتها الاستسلام أو الانكسار. I saw the destruction of September. وحدة رجاء بلوى يا هاي البروفيسي اللي قاعد.
So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose only you could manage something like that.
من هاي كل الهش يسموها إذا مصير سبتمونت أصلا متقرر تحت السمانين بالقتال، يعني كيف شافتها تموت؟ أوف لا.
Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable voids that is your fate. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all.
أكو فايدة بهذا الشيء؟ What were those visions?
They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta.
زين بعد ليش الدنيا خسوف صايرة؟
I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The dark tide is a force to be reckoned with. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully, the parts of ourselves we least wish to face.
And if the fate you've glimpsed turns out to be false?
Never. My prophecies are never wrong.
لا يو تحكي.
How I loathe this feeling, this helplessness, to know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you.
Okay.
The you know you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate.
ها؟ يعني ما تشوفوا النبوءات؟
I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step.
Oh my god يونو، يعني يونو صدق تحكين انت ياك واحد يعرف هيك قوة؟ والله ما اعرف شو اقول لك.
But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign.
False sovereign.
Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker.
Oh.
I'm unclear how things will unfold. I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus.
ايوه.
We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins.
اوكي هاي اصلا كانت خطة من البداية مخططين لها. حلو.
But as you can see, we failed.
Oh my god. Is there really no way to alter fate and the prophecy? معقولة.
I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end.
زين إذا أغسطا ماتت إيش صار بيج؟
But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the dark tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly?
Your arm. إيش بيها إيديها؟
A side effect of my resonance power.
هاي ما انتبهت إيش بيها إيديها إيش صار بيها؟
The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose.
Oh my god قوتك يعني حيل مضرة بيج.
I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects.
Understanding the situation will take time. Until then, focus on resting and getting better.
A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger. Oh, by the way, take this.
Huh? Swat? What's this?
A lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess.
Oh, يعني شي قيم ليش تعطينا إياه؟
It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it.
ليش تعطينا إياه؟ Oh my god, Luna so cute والله.
Rely on it in my absence.
Oh.
Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place.
Oh my god, thank you Luna. يعني شنو هذا تحسسني إنه حيصير بيها في شي وإنه بغياب الحي يأدي الواجب؟ رجاء لا. thank you Luna على كل حال، بس ما أريد نستخدم بيج موقف.
Now why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
ماي جاد اوغستا هسه نروح نحكي وياها. زين اوغستا شلون وهاي الويسبرز قالت لها انه لازم الايكو مالتي على ابي السبب. وراح اسوي شي بينا بابي؟ لا ما اعتقد. talk to a video is optional.
The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across. For the sake of Septimont, I must momentarily set aside my quest for power.
Ask about the events Luna mentioned at Jargon Temple.
My 4 expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time to discuss past events, but if you insist, it dates back to a high tide 4 years ago. At the time, we were driven by the fury of the dark tide into the lower levels of the hunting grounds, the wastelands.
Wastelands.
I had no intention of emulating the feats of the 3 hero of heroes in conquering Main's Deep. But with the dark tide's blockade, I had to lead repeated expeditions into those underground ruins. Fortune, however, did not turn its back on us. In that dark and treacherous place, my companions and I managed to carve out a path to survival.
Are these companions of yours also in this hunt?
Fate has its ways.
Mato.
Now only I remain able to face the hunting grounds trials.
نوعا ما شيء مهم. نوعا ما ليس شيئا مهما. نشوف اوغستا اهم. سيطري على نفسك ولا توقعين بيد هالويسبرز الغريبة.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defences are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
اوكي حلو.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
هو هذا الوحش ولا ما ضربته؟ اوغستا وين راح؟ How are things playing out here?
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst.
اوكي مفروض.
Communications with the Black Shores are also underway.
ياي بلاك شو حيصير تواصل وياهم. طبعا يعني هم هذول مجموعتنا فاكيد حيساعدون بكل روح رياضية يعني ابد ما حيقولوا لا. اوكي.
The Air Force Palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the dark tide during the hunt.
اوكي يعني ما يتدخلون مجرد حيكون لهم دور بالبحث او بالتحليلات مال دارك تايد. اوكي.
In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active in Rinascita?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An interesting young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
بولينج هاي زعطوطة؟ توقعت اني كارلوتا.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta?
جماعتك بعد.
We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
هاد رجال هلمرة طلعونا شي يسموها شور كيبر، مطلعونا وحدة NPC.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Contact bullying.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie, alright.
You mean...
Let me tell you. The latest data we got from the resonance nexus isn't so pretty.
Oh.
Something's really off with the dark tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it being this crazy before.
Okay.
normally the dark tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, cause it's turning into a person.
ها؟ شلون يعني شلون person؟ واقف يعني يصنعون واحد مثل ما صنعوا كارتيثيا؟ بس هذاك الفايتن صنعها، بس هو الفايتن هو نفس الدارك تايد اللي هو نفسهم هم مثل النودين كلهم. ما أعرف.
So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that Sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac.
Oh.
It's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthwind wedge in one go.
هذا يستدعي اوغستا يريد يكمل مادة الطاقة.
With the Earthrender gone, poof! All that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye.
Mention Augusta and Lunu's plan.
But Smooth Move's team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
نعم بالضبط هو هذا.
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere. And then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table.
Okay. You trace the frequency back to its source.
Well, let me get another reading.
حتطلع مالت القرية.
The cheese all messed up. It's kind of hard to see. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option for now.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering in an area with a whole lot of other frequencies.
Okay. خلينا نروح له.
Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy.
طبعا قريتها.
Bet many tough people died there.
قريتها.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Under the oath of the hunt, I will fight alongside you to the very end. حبيت هذا القسم. ثقيل وهيك بيها بتحسه.
Your Excellency,
مو وقتك انت.
with your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimont, I cannot simply stand by.
Great point.
He's right.
He's right.
Septimont needs us.
That's a good point.
We have to fight.
Yeah.
Well
Yeah.
said. Gladiators of Septimont fear no challenge. When the storm approaches, Can an eagle soaring in the skies remain content as a fledgling beneath another's wings?
تحسوها جامدة واقفة على جهة بس هيك متصلبة.
Your Excellency, we will follow you anywhere.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitolini Hill. They take pride in your courage. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect.
Wow.
Come, take up your blades. For Septimont! For the name of heroes eternal!
واو يعني حتى ما لازم تكون قائد صعب انه تلقى الكلمات انه تحمس شلون جنودك والناس اللي وياك. يعني اوغستا كلماتها بالصميم تجي بالكعبة.
It is time. Return to where you belong. Fabian has long awaited your homecoming.
ما أقول جد تيجي من الهوا هالويسبرز، أكيد أكو في شي جابها إلها. رعبك تحسها لافا بس بنفسجية مو حمرا. شايفة الحمام بركانية. أوه ماي جاد مدينة اوغستا. مدينة أشباح صايرة. بعد دارك تايد. فما تفايل بجي تاني هذا ما أعرف ليش.
The wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to this place under such circumstances.
يا الويستلاندز هي نفسها قرية اوغستا. What's our plan for action?
The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm its location and status would be unwise.
خاصة سوا احنا طلعناه بالفورمات الضعيف فحيكون اكسترا يعني كلش حذر كلش.
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmurstown, and I'll personally see that the perimeter stays undisturbed.
Yes. This will trap Sovereign inside the town. Good. Proceed as planned, Avidius.
اوكي فيديوس يعني لحد الان متفائل بوجودك. اول عام البداية شوية تشائمت بس هسه يعني نوعا ما بما انت مطيع فابقى مطيع الحمد لله.
Oh then. It falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Time is short, so we'll need to split up.
Got it. لا ما افضل هالفكرة.
Keep your guard up. Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the shell. And watch for their songs of corruption.
The hollow figures يعني هم مفارغين.
They were once our own. Brave gladiators, loyal citizens of Septimont. The dark tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses and turned them into mindless puppets. Not even death could set them free. Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence.
ما أحب فكرة طبعا ما حبيت أبد فكرة الانفصال.
You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one.
ما حبيت فكرة
If you
الانفصال.
spot any signs of the Sovereign or run into trouble, let me know right away.
اوكي شلون اذا تجوا واني فوق شو اللي حقول لك؟ واو ذا رينج. واو نعم ما يا مدينة مال مياتة بس واو. والله اذا ضربها شو يصير؟ ما يوقع.
This place is too quiet. No trace of the Sovereign anyway. Hey, Buling. Can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. I can't get a clear reading. The Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it's popcorn. Now the Tethys system's got nothing to work with.
ما استفاد يعني.
Hold on. What if you bring me some pure dark tide frequency samples?
حتى الطابة قوية حتى نقدر نلقاه. اوكي.
Maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with a similar frequency,
حلو.
like the Sovereign itself or the original dark tide. Could give you a better lead.
يلا.
Understood. I'll do it.
خلينا ندور.
Abby?
صدق هاي بلعتها الفريكونسي.
What's going on?
لا هبي البلوة.
Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh, that dark spooky stuff I ate earlier is still gurgling in my belly.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
كيوت يا ربي.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay. Your best buddy Abby's on the job. Go on.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Oh
you
my
know
God.
I have a good nose for searching.
فيك الله انقاذت جيتي. سيطلع جوه طبعا.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. Look, there's something weird over there.
Oh my god شنو هذا؟
Is that a waystone?
Waystone?
I've seen those back in Septimon City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
شلون غريب بالتمثال؟
This the one?
دا يأشر على مكان لا اكو شي بي.
Yeah, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
شي بناية كبيرة؟
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey, something just flew by that way. It's that muddled scent again. Come on, we gotta catch it.
نفسه اجا. انا بضبط ثاني خلينا نشوفه. هي ايده مكسورة. طلع بسرعة. اوغستا تحملي رجاء.
Look, it stopped over there. Wait, are they singing?
Singing? ايش دا يغنون هم اصلا بس دخان.
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. And that song.
يا أغنية.
No, I can't get any closer. Maybe I can split off the dark tide's influence.
استخدم قوة كارتيثيا. نفسين كارتيثيا يصير. ها. Oh, sorry.
The high heavens, the holy bells.
Leave it to me.
آخر واحد بقى. شوية.
A piece of cloth. Looks like something from a gladiator's gear. But why here?
This frequency is something else.
Yes.
Is that the same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric's frequency is even stronger. It's not giving in.
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe it will unlock the next clue.
يا ملابس التمثال أو التمثال كان شخص أو فشي. اوغستا. طبعا شعرها بدون تمثال بدون التاج كانت حلوة. دخل بعقلها دخل بعقلها. اوغستا؟ ليش شعرها اصفر؟ مو اوغستا مستحيل. انجل؟ هاي غالبرينا، ما اعرف شو اسمها. اي غالبرينا مو؟
A power granted rather than earned could never truly be mine.
عافية. اي والله عافية.
If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike?
داري وعوفي.
I reject such a gift.
عافية.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
حلو. زين ترافلر جيت بدورك، حفزت اني تطلع. يا ترافلر. كنت ترافلر. اقصد روفر، سوري والله. Deliver the cloth of
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travellers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is
Sonoro. اسمع المنيو.
that muddled smell makes sense now.
Sonoro مال منو.
A gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmurstown to his last breath. His frequency still lingers to carry on the fight. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
أكيد مو.
Is this a Sonoro?
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Alright, time for Abby's rundown. So, Rover and I were tracking that shadowy monster fella. And I followed its scent right to, this Sonoro. Well, kinda. It's not the exact same scent, it's just really close. It's also kinda muddled.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmur's Town and from the Sovereign are unusually complex. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure dark tide frequency. I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
No.
Don't mention it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I assume this is your echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens.
ماكو أي أفكار غريبة إن شاء الله، بس إيه هو هذا نفسه.
You have my gratitude.
ليه توقعتك إنه تسوين شيء؟
No biggie.
You don't seem surprised.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an echo. But I trust it, as much as I trust you.
No.
No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope.
Huh?
Sounds like a song. Those lyrics are pretty intense though.
يعني بالنسبة للأغنية صراحة إيه.
Sonoro, what do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
يا ساتر يا ساتر يا ساتر يا ربي. حنطب بداخله. يا بأيام الخير مالتها. هذا حيكسرها الأغسطا هذا شافته.
Are we still in Murmur's Town? No. There are small differences.
This is Murmur's Town, only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators, visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes.
Fabius.
But the dark tide claimed it in the end, leaving behind a scar as Septimont will never forget.
Augusta, look over there.
يا حتى مسوي الناس.
Are those lingering frequencies from the past?
Let's follow them. It might lead us to more answers.
أحاجيها خرابة بس هاي الجهة مصلحة. بس أنا جيت التمثال ما مدى يأشى. أوكي. تقولي لي هاي أغسطا؟
I didn't see you by the oak hollow today.
أغسطا غابريانا ما أعرف نسيت اسمها. كانوا صديقات من صغار؟
You promised we'd go explore Main Deep together. Don't tell me you got roped into errands again. Sorry. Otto got hurt and Uncle Philo shot on help at the shop, so I volunteered. But I lost track of time. Alright. But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? We're children after all. I don't know. Me neither. I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa are busy preparing for the hunt.
Ma and Pa.
If only we could find our way to Main Deep. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers and gain a mighty resonance, just like in Grandma Rosa's stories. If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe Ma and Pa wouldn't have to work themselves to the bone. You're strong to me, Angel.
هي انجل، هي غابريالا مع غابريانا.
Sometimes I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you swing a sword fine enough, but your resonance ability is average at best. Not gladiator material.
ها؟ ليش يكسر بيها؟
Average? I don't believe that for a second. Come on, let me see your hand.
صدق الصوت الداخلي اللي يكون براس الواحد، وهي قد الناس زي ما دارت تقنع بهذا الشيء من صدق يعني صعب انك تتخلص منه. يعني زين من عدها انه هي قدرت تكسر الحكي الكل وتثبت انها صدق قوية. ده هي من الصغر يقولون لها انها انتي افريج يعني متوسط عادي ما بكو اي شيء مميز. حتى إذا هذا جا ختمها فيديوز ختمها منه قال عليها انه عادية. اوغستا رغم كل هذا كسرت عينه وساعدت. واو، يعني ما اعرف شلون قدرت تتخطى هاي الاصوات اللي هي من الصغر محفورة بداخلها.
Your cousin Max there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? Show me. This is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his forge burning you. It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, he'd let me. Grandma Rosa said you need 2 lives to reach Main's Deep. We don't have our swords yet. We're missing a life, so I thought if I could get us some... not this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
A reverberation from the past.
Yes, 16 years ago. Right before the dark tide hit.
يعني اوغستا قد يطلع عمرها 23 24. يعني هاي يطلع عمرها 6 سنوات، إذا هي قبل 16 سنة هي 23 24.
There's that floating thing again.
I should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
Okay.
There you are. I was looking everywhere for you. Here, take some of these candies. Grandma Rosa gave them to us.
Hey, do you think what Grandma Rosa said about Main's Deep is real? Like, if I really had the hero of heroes whisper in Okolo, do you think I could ask them to fix my brother's leg? With the resonance ability that powerful, maybe he could get better, just like how he was. The grown-ups keep saying how awful this dark tide will be. And my brother's leg, it won't heal. They said he'll never be a gladiator now.
In that case, why not try your luck in Oak Hollow? You can take my sword. Just make sure to bring it back to Uncle Philo later.
But aren't you coming too? There's no extra sword. You can't reach Main's Deep without your sword.
It's okay. I'll wait till next time.
Oh my god, اوغستا انت كيوت حتى انت وصغيرة.
I'll find a way to get more swords, so everyone can have one.
That little girl. Does her voice sound familiar to you? I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
اسكوتي إذا تعرف روحها بس ساكتة. أو ناسية؟ تتذكر ويانا؟ Looks like there's a garden behind this building. That building.
We've got no other leads for now. Let's check it out.
More phantoms of the past.
Oh, look over there! I see it!
هاي هذول التماثيل مسوي مثل الدائرة على قد كم بناية. زين سؤال هذا وين دا يأشر؟ كل شي هنا؟ لا أشوف شي هنا. ما يخلينا نرجع لكوستا.
I wish you were there, Angel. Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened. I only ran a few laps with Eric, and guess what? He got so dizzy, he tripped over his own feet and chipped a tooth. Hold still. I'm trying to get the salve on.
Salve?
Look at you. Black and blue and still grinning like a goat.
Black and blue?
All right, out with it. What do you do to that thick-skulled Emmerich this time, huh? You're hurt pretty bad. Guess that means no Oak Hollow then. Not that it matters. I bet there's still nothing there but moss and mud. He was picking on the little ones. I couldn't just stand there and watch. So I told him, learn how to kneel before asking others to. And that's when he snapped. Couldn't beat him, but still threw down. It's just like you. By the way, I heard things aren't going too well at the Hunter's Den. Ma and Pa haven't come home in days, and the whole town is holding its breath.
Huh?
We ought to return those swords to Uncle Hilo too. Anyway, Main's Deep will have to wait a bit longer. It's okay. We'll go after the high tide passes. Really? Thought you'd be storming around about it. What if the whispers are real? And the great resonance ability too? Maybe that's how we end up heroes of heroes, both of us.
Oh my god, get a cute angel.
A hero of heroes.
بس وحدة نجحت بهذا الشيء لحد هسه.
That's still what you want, isn't it? It is. I think everyone in the village wants that. The priestesses say that once you become a hero of heroes, even the dark tide won't scare you.
Oof.
Makes sense. Not just any hero, but the hero of heroes. Feels a long way off for us. But maybe it also means making people smile. If the dark tide disappeared, everyone would be happy, right? That sounds too easy to be true.
Yeah.
But if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta. But skip Emmerich. Making a laugh like him grin shouldn't count.
زين هاي انجل ايش صار بيها؟ وين اختفت؟
Augusta.
عرفوها؟
That's me. I guess there's no denying it now. I thought I might keep my foolishness as a child from you.
والله توقعت. Oh my god.
So, Murmur's town, I mean, Fabianum, is your hometown?
Yes. It's been a long time. I never imagined I'd see my past like this.
I'm curious.
About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabiano once stood for glory. As Septimon's front line against the dark tide, it held the honor of receiving legends like Fabius, Attilius, and Valeria. Perhaps that's why Hero of Heroes' tales always lingered here. The most popular one was the tale of a great journey to Main's Deep, the ruins of an ancient civilization.
Why? Okay.
It was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, you'd be granted entry. And within, you'd hear the unceasing whispers of the legendary heroes.
هاي الويسبرز اللي داخل عقلها هي هاي، بس المفروض هاي الأصوات أصوات أبطال، يعني مو أصوات دارك تايد أو ليفايثن أو فشي.
Whispers, they say, capable of awakening resonance ability, as mighty as the hero's own. As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, just children's tales. No one ever knew if it was real. But Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the name was lost, replaced by Murmur's Tone. A scar that Septimont refuses to face. The whole town held out until the very end. Yet no aid ever came from the city of Septimont.
ليش؟
Later, I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very morning Fabianum fell, most of the Senate lords were still sound asleep in their warm beds. It wasn't the dark tide that doomed my hometown, but those in power who were blinded by greed and failed to act.
زين، هذا تيجي تقولين معناها انت لازم تكرهين اي شيء يخص سبتمونت او الادارة مالتها او الحكم. جيت صرت اللبة والرئيسة مالتهم الحاكمة. هذا يجي براسي تحليلين، يا اما انه حتى تحرص انه هذا الشيء ما يتكرر وتتخلص من دول اللي جاهلوا الموضوع كله، يا اما قضية انتقام حتصير تقمين على مدينتك اللي تجاهلوها. ما ادري. اوغستا طيب.
Forgive me. I let my emotions get the better of me.
It's okay. I feel like I've discovered another side of you. هابي نظراته.
I see. Then perhaps I should spend more time with you, like you know once did. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal all this to us?
ليش بس على اوغستا؟
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer now, less muddled.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
Tell Augusta about the unyielding gladiator spirit. هاي سمعنا صوتها يم التمثال.
A soul who endured the dark tide's corruption and still fights to speak the truth. His spirit deserves to be remembered. I will go to witness that truth with my own eyes.
اوكي لازم نطلع من
Those
السنو.
phantoms ahead. It looks like they've lost control.
اخ توقعت بس هي حيسوينا السنورة، يعني ايام المجد مالتهم وايام الخراب. يا طلعوا حتى شكلهم.
This is it. At least I'm not on my knees.
He's not breathing. Thank you.
هذا انقذ ما اعرف شو اسمه، نسيت اسمه. كوستا.
Stay close, Angel. It will be all right.
It's right behind us. تركض وراهم. اوه يصدر الكيوت قطعية. It's over by the alley. Let's go this way. شو هذا الديمون؟ hang in there. طيب والله إنه صغار والله قدروا يسوون كل هذا. Angel, hold my hand. Augusta, كنت أدرك لو بشجر.
Augusta, are you?
Huh?
Are you going to face it alone? No, don't. Just come with me. I promised I'd get you out of here.
Huh?
No! Augusta! Augusta! Hey you! Evil monster! Why don't you fight me?
واو على الإرادة بالنسبة للطفلة تخبل.
Come on! I'm wide open!
قائدة من الصغر. بعد نشفى بصوتها والخوف. وين دا يروح؟
Don't look away! I'm not someone you can ignore!
يريد غالبرينا.
Look out! Look at me! I said, look at me! Angel! Angel!
The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken.
قاعدة يستفزوني ما قد يكونون عليها ما عدا قوة.
Augusta, my brave yet fragile child, your strength is far too feeble, unfit to sate the hunger of the dark tide. You long to become a hero, to reign by might. But tell me, can the throne of glory be claimed by one soul?
يا الله. من حتى هو يقرر؟ What's exactly happening?
The dark tide paid me no mind. Its target was always Angel. And the whispers, they were real, but not as the legends promised. What I heard were words of cruelty.
Cruelty.
None of it matters now. Those things belong to the past. I was a reckless child. A hatchling, flailing with a sword I could barely hold.
But you've grown stronger ever since. Costa.
True. Though back then, I didn't really have a choice. This is Septimus, a place where ideals bow to strength. As a child, I had no desire for power. But in the city of Septimus, if I wished to rise beyond my origin and silence arrogance dressed in fame and fortune, I had no other path. Now, my strength speaks in my stead, and my blade cuts down every slander.
يعني كسرتي خشم الكل.
All but prejudice. I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting. Draped in the temple's name, they manipulate public opinion to secure themselves a place on Capitolini Hill. But their absurd schemes betray only fear. Too afraid to face me, they skulk in the shadows, hoping empty prophecies might bring me to my knees.
So you don't believe in the prophecies?
It's not about belief. It's about not fearing them.
Oh my god, القائدة.
The dark tide still haunts Septimont. People live in terror of losing their homeland again. And so they cling to the hope of a hero of heroes. A ruler has no right to falter. If my resonance ability raises doubts about my right to rule, then let the true hero of heroes step forth and challenge me.
Oh my god.
And if none appear, I will decide whether this title is worthy of the weight of a ruler's glory.
عظمة انت خرب بإبليسك.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
هي قصدها احنا hero of heroes؟
Should it be you? I would gladly accept your challenge.
ها؟ لا 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 لا. جدنا نتكاتل وياه حتى نثبت لنا احنا hero of heroes ولا لا؟
A person of immense strength is either a nemesis or a kindred spirit, both of which are intriguing to me and my blade.
Costa?
Me? Honestly, the thought never crossed my mind. From what I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about having immense strength, whether that's a powerful resonance ability or sheer might.
اي والله صدق.
I've met people from Huanglong to Renacida who live with real integrity. Their skills and backgrounds were all different, and none of them were perfect. But what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be measured. It's the spirit they were born with. Resilient, unyielding. That can't be stolen. Believe me, Augusta. I see that same spirit in you.
I see. You know once said something similar to me.
About Angel, what happened to her?
What happened within the Oak Hollow remains a mystery. All I know is, when I found her, her resonance ability had grown immensely.
Huh?
So powerful that even the dark tide could not withstand it.
أنا مو طبيعي من البداية هي هاي أنجل.
She failed to control it. I could do nothing but watch as she transformed into something no longer human. After that, I never saw her again.
يا من هاي طلعنا بالتريلر مال 5.6 كان عندها جناح مخبوطة، يعني نص ترنوديين نص هذا بشر.
The dark tide occurred 16 years ago. Its frequency must have been more stable than it is now. Maybe this is the truth the gladiator spirit is trying to share.
Let's enter Oak Hollow. اوكي تكملة الماضي مال اوغستا. هذه انطبت وياها لي جوا. راح تتحول؟
You've defeated the dark tide. That's incredible. And your wounds, they're gone. Thank goodness. Did the whispers give you their cover? Angel, are you?
It's that smell, Rover.
Angel هي مصدر الريحة؟ Angel هي الوحش؟
The truth, the dark tide, and the pure frequency.
يعني Angel مجرد دارك تايد خالص بدون أي شيء بشري صايرة؟ Oh my god. شو هالبلوة هاي؟ حلقات الأنجل؟
Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be carrying the dark tide's frequency?
خفية أنجل اللي تحكي بعقل أغستا.
If If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. But just to be sure, I'll send the data to Buling once we're out of here. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
مصيبة. يلا خلنا نطلع من السنورة بعد ما عندنا شي مو. نسيت بولينج.
It's all done, boss. Tethys ran the data through a couple filters and we zeroed in on one spot in the hunting grounds. Pretty sure that's where the Sovereign's been hiding. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
So, the frequency we collected really was from the Dark Tide.
Yeah, looks that way. But this one's weird. It feels still, like undisturbed water. Quiet like it's asleep. Basically, nothing is disturbing it.
اوكي شي غريب هذا.
If I had to describe it, I'd say it's like a reverberation left behind when the dark tide slams headfirst into someone's forte. On its own, it's not as dangerous as the dark tide. But if it got mixed with another forte and stirred up, well, who knows what kind of explosion of power that could cause.
يا الله بلوى Angel.
Angel. And the Dark Tide. Understood. Let's go, Rover. Time to meet our prey.
يعني هسه عن طريق العينة مال انجل قدرنا نلقى هذا. ليش؟ لأنهم اثنيناتهم فيهم فريكونسي أو ترددات مال دارك تايد نقية، إنه ماكو أي شيء ثاني. زين انجل وين
Please hurry, everyone.
الخبشة اللي بداخلها
The
راحت.
Anchor Stone must be in place before the Sovereign's hunt begins.
Such devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget your place, Avidius.
يعني تتأمر علينا؟
Is that so? Perhaps you'd like to remind me, my lord.
You must be aware of your rather underwhelming performance during the Tyrannos hunt.
كيف اوغستا فازت عليه؟
The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in Main's Deep, we'll have no choice but to reconsider your candidacy as Septimon's next ruler. Wake up, Avidius. Isn't Murmustown the very place where your glory began? That, Avidius, is your true arena. Yet here you are, entangled in Augusta's petty concerns, when you could be seizing something far greater.
مو وقت التحريض مالتك انت.
How very amusing, Lord Falco. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have better luck finding a needle in the sea. Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. If Septimont falls, so will your ambitions. And allow me to remind you. I entered Main's Deep because I had no other choice, and my duty as a gladiator demanded it.
Oh.
The blood I shed, the blade I wielded, these were proof of loyalty, not entertainment for the Lords. If that's how you see it, then perhaps it is I who should reconsider this alliance.
Wow. Weird.
How dare you? Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition cloud your mind. I like that. Falco, what are you...
ايش بهذا؟
Watch out!
خربه او فقد الوعي؟
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence. Judging by his behavior, the Dark Tide has already corrupted his mind. The Anchor Stone is nearly in place. Sir Hercule, would you please take Lord Falco to rest? This isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Mizona nearby. It's a herb that helped my companions and me resist the Dark Tide's corruption. Lord Falco has paid for his pride. But as a former hero, he deserves a death free from the Dark Tide's torment. I will do what I can to help. Sir Hercule, please look after him. I'll bring the herb back. I promise it won't take long.
All right. You go do what you believe is right.
اوكي. احنا نحير بالوحش اللي ندلينا المفروض. وين تولي انت الثاني؟ سبحان الله العلاج جوه.
How could it be? No. It must be the Dark Tide's illusion.
اكو شوف شي؟
This wall. No. It can't be.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed itself. Move to the marked coordinates. It's time to hunt.
اوكي. المفروض محاصرين موقع عندنا. خلينا هاي الاحجار فعلها فيديوز، يعني المفروض هسه محاصر ما يقدر يطلع، يعني ما يقدر ينهزم من عندنا.
This is the place. The smell's getting stronger.
No traces of the Sovereign. It must be hiding again. We must force it to show itself.
شلون؟
Perhaps this could work.
ماي جاد، طاقة ليونو تستفزه.
Over there.
طلع لنا مرتين أخ. ساعتين.
Hopefully this helps. Wind rises. The wicked will face
of conquest.
Huh? Thought I'd be just...
Abby!
Happy! Oh my god, Dark Tide قوة هنا. ايش صار؟ احنا نحاصره عنده راح حاصرنا إلنا. قطية أبي. Are you okay, Abby?
Yeah. But my belly is full. I'm so tired.
جدي.
This Camping fuse shall now become the blade that strikes you down. Just
You know, No. It can't end like this. All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort the wounded back to base, while the other prepares supplies and maintains position.
واو آخر لحظة عافية.
Boss, what's going on? I got a bad feeling just now and Tessus won't stop pumping out alerts. Uh-huh. Figures. That area you're in has very many warriors. But the Sovereign is like having a free buffet.
Oh.
And sure enough, you blink and it's already swallowed up all the surrounding frequencies. Now it's a real nightmare. That said,
مصيبة سنة
situation's bad, no doubt, but we're not out of moves yet. The dark tide isn't spreading at full speed. If we act fast and find the Sovereign's weak spot, we might just pull a miracle for Renacita.
اوكي شلون نلقاها؟
Let's see. Fire under earth, light be blocked. That's it! Tessus is showing messy internal frequencies and unstable structures. Looks like after stuffing itself with all those frequencies, the Sovereign's completely scrambled inside. If we can stir up the mess in its gut, even with something small, we might just throw him off balance. And then maybe we can wrest the Earth-Red wedge back and readjust it.
Okay. Signals down.
Terrible timing. Is there any other way to reach her?
It's the dark tide.
Hey.
The entire frequency range is under its control. In other words, we're completely cut off.
حاصلنا مثل الدجاجة ما نقدر نسوي أي شيء.
How vexing. The dark tide's inside. If we feed that monster something else. Right, the anchor stone.
You're suggesting we let the Sovereign absorb the anchor stone. If it works, it can suppress it from the inside.
Very
Hey,
sharp.
صدق.
But before we act, there are 2 things we need to prepare. First, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the anchor stone like a good boy. That will be on you and Augusta, Rover. Second, the dark tide itself must be stabilized to keep the Sovereign nice and solid. My job, naturally. No one else is fit for the task.
No. The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just recovered. There's no way you can take on that much resonance energy at once.
Oh.
I'm not made of glass, Augusta.
شو تخاف عليها أوغستا؟
I am Wuthering, the most gifted priestess Septimon has seen in generations. If anyone can hold back the dark tide, it's me. And I'm not going to fall on you that easily.
خليني والله ندري إنه أنت يعني كف أو ضيعة واحدة أعتمد عليك بس هواية متهورة أحسك.
Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. In the warmth of spring, surrounded by white flowers, with gentle eyes watching over me. But that day is still far from today.
ليش أحسك كذابة؟
At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Everything's going to be all right. I promise. Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. Just give me a signal when you're near the Earth Render. I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most of that window. Did you forget anything?
نعطيك سوالف 3D مرة ثانية؟ يمكن
Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, a part of me goes with you. Got it?
كان كيوت بس creepy. Got it.
Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll ask something in return. Just one thing.
دير بالك على اوغستا.
Promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon you, together. This isn't a command or a suggestion, it's a personal request.
يلا ده احسهم اوغستا وليونو، واحد شي يكمل الثاني. بدي احسها هاي ما يتخف على هاي وهاي ما يتخف على هاي، وهاي ما تقدر توقف هاي انه هالشي ضروري لازم يسووه بنفس الشي همين للثانية. so cute يعني so cute يعني. واو حركة ذكية من Wuthering Waves سوتها شخصيتين.
Only you can do this. You know. I think I understand what the unknowable void in your fate really means. It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, it's represented a future that can't be defined by anything but your own will. As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself. So please, support Augusta with everything you have. I've seen how much she trusts you.
هذا البياض اللي صار.
So trust her in return. No matter what happens, you are not to doubt her in the slightest.
I promise.
That's the spirit. All right, you two. Stop standing around and get moving. The sooner you settle this, the sooner I get to leave this boring place.
تدلني. خايفة ما يتخف عليها.
One last question. For someone without an unwritten fate, is it true they can never break free, no matter how hard they struggle?
I don't know.
That's all right.
لا عليها.
Let's go, Rover.
الأغنية.
Wait, Augusta! I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are meant to carve our own way forward. If we can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we catch up, we'll smack it right in the face. Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects.
Let's head to the borders of Merma's town, Rover. The anchor stone Avidius and the others set there could come in handy.
وقتك شو حنخليه تبلع ما دافتهم. Depart.
Here.
You had the anchor stone to Augusta, who slashes it into pieces.
Why did you...
Booling mentioned even something small could have a great influence. The smaller, the more unnoticed. Come, stand with me to face our reckoning. Let this small thing pry open the cracks in fate's door.
Leave it to me.
مصيبة. واو إبداع Wuthering. ما راح تنجو ليونو.
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
ارتاح مدار ساعتين على خير، مدار ساعتين على خير. أبد. What's wrong, Augusta?
Nothing, just something on my mind. Do you still remember what the whispers told me 16 years ago?
أنت مو قوية، مو كفاءة إنه تحمي قوة التنودين.
The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Now I think of it, it is rather interesting.
Huh?
I've never told anyone this before, but ever since the dark tide decided to forsake me, those broken whispers have never left. They echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to strike. But with each opponent that fell, the whispers began to fade.
كانت تغششها يعني؟ ها؟
Until I became the ephor. That's when they returned. Louder, never giving me a single moment of peace. I tried to shut them out, but every time I strayed from their guidance, fate would strike me down in the cruelest of ways. I thought I was the master of my fate, but the truth is, they always knew the path better than I ever could. The old prophecy about Reguna that they once whispered to me has come true.
Augusta?
Now, it is time for me to put their power to the test.
قلنا Augusta لا.
Leave it to me.
لا.
What? What exactly do you want to do, Augusta? The wicked will face judgment! Whipped house, unfettered by bounds!
كان أغنية الجنة يا الله.
Hopefully this helps. Tempest of slash.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself.
So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled. Augusta.
ليش؟
Give everything, Rose. I have realized this is the duty I must fulfill. Ah, that's it. Show me your strength. The one who stands beside me for the throne is you. And only you.
ليش حط البروفيسي براسنا؟
The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest. Hopefully this helps.
ليش ما انتاجه راح؟ بدون تاج.
Hopefully this helps. The wicked.
Praise, faithless one. Receive the judgment of the heavens. The sacred crucible shall reshape your soul.
Phil. I already said Laguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
خلته يبتلعها على مود الهاي الانكر ستون. استخدمها ضده.
But we're not done just yet.
Hey.
If this is what you want, we shall grant you an endless beast of despair.
My sword.
Cato.
Where's my sword?
What haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Oh my god. استلم كل السيوف مالتهم. تنجرد من كل شيء. Your blood, your flesh? Huh?
A loser, left with nothing. How wrong you are.
My lady.
People follow
Allow me
us,
to join you.
for it never fails to light their way. This is how I lose power. I will show you with my own fist!
Oh my god. لازم الصدرات تطلع من الداخل أو توقفهم. هي وقفتهم. اوه ماي جاد القصة عايزين. النفس رجع والله.
Honored Canyon. We meet again, my friend. It's seems my will won't let me miss a chance to fight side by side. Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment.
واو حبيتها.
Pathetic struggle. Heroes rule. Winners win. One sight is enough.
واو.
Spirits lost to the dark tide. I hear your cry.
لازم سيفها.
Join me in battle.
واو.
Let that force within it. Witness what true heroes are. What it means to wield unshakable power.
واو.
We ride with roar.
بس ليونو ترى ضبط قوتها. ليونو ما بيه شي.
May applause greet you.
واو باش سوت بالقاع. ليونو ايش صار بيها؟ يعني من خلاهم رمز انهم الليل والنهار. يعني صدق ما حد يقدر بدون الثاني.
A heart-won battle, wasn't it?
And yet victory still chose our side.
Yes, it's all thanks to you, Rover. Septimon's hero of heroes.
In that case, I could say the same to you.
We're both heroes.
As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark
It's you,
tides.
Augusta.
As I see it, you, Augusta, fit that image well.
Extraordinary power. That's a bit much. I know my limits.
رجاء لا، يعني الناس كسروا بيج بما يكفي، لا تكسري نفسك انتي همين.
But I do think I've earned that title. And it's one we could share together.
Oh my god, so cute.
Besides, the temple never said there could only be one hero of heroes.
What really happened to you in the dark tide? I thought you might have...
أنا مع بالي نوعا ما فقدت السيطرة.
It wasn't a pleasant experience. But in a strange way, it was refreshing.
خلصت هسه من الصوت، كتلته.
If you want to hear the full story, I'll tell you another time.
هسه شيكوا ليونا كانت تبكي، معناها ذاب بكل قوتها.
But back inside the dark tide, I think the lost frequencies were always guiding me, shaping who I was becoming. Even trapped in that abyss of despair, those fallen heroes never gave up. They lit a faint, warm light in the dark for me. And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Without you, we couldn't have won this battle. Perhaps the title of ruler is too narrow and too hollow to define the true spirit of humankind. A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls. It was never meant to be one person's medal of honor.
I want to ask you something. Why did you ask me to join the hunt?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight beside someone like you. And that hasn't changed.
Huh?
But I will be honest. Part of it was because of your unwritten fate.
يعني جذبهم كيف انه بالكهنة مالتهم ما يقدرون يشوفون مالت المصير، فجذبهم نوعا ما انه ممكن يسوي تغيير لمصيرهم، فأصرت انه تجيبه وياهم.
I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, all we had were a few vague glimpses from the priestesses and a handful of prophetic murals. No one knew when or how the disaster would strike. And then you showed up. You've surely seen the unfinished mural in the temple, the blank wall and the unwritten fate. So I took a gamble, believing you were the key to this hunt. I couldn't explain it back then, not when I wasn't certain myself. But in the end, we realized what that blank represents. And my gamble paid off.
احنا طلعنا.
The one who deserves to be a hero of heroes, with power over the Earthrend Wedge. Thank you for your trust.
ثانك يو لأن انتي قامرتي علينا، يعني انتي قامرتي باسم دولة كاملة. لو مجرد احنا كنا لو بالنسبة للكل اللي يصير، لو نكون الحل لو نكون الخراب. واو، حركة كلش حلوة منك اوغستا. This is my response to your trust. And the promise I swore to keep.
Now it's time for me to honor my promise. This is the end of our journey. The Earthrend Wedge. It hasn't been quite what I expected, but I'm very glad we made it this far together.
يعني هذا الجهاز هو هذا الريليك مال سنتينل Imperator.
Imperator.
Hey.
Go. I'll wait for you here.
Okay. معلومات بي علينا المفروض هذا. شحنك مصيبة. كوستا wait for me. don't move. الله خير تحكينا ساجي. راح نشوف. واو Imperator شو مسوي؟ بوصلها؟ بوصلها عباس. Hey.
This warmth. I feel you, Imperator. I better get back.
Did you find what you seek?
We found something. لقينا
A
شيء.
discoid. Looks like a compass. The structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. Can you try opening it?
Okay. I'll try. I can't. It won't budge.
If this relic was left by the Sentinel, brute force won't get us anywhere. We'll need a different approach. Maybe a special key, a mechanism, or a password? Any ideas?
Bring out the Black Shores. Cartithia.
There's a friend of mine who, well, she knows a lot about Imperator. She might be able to help solve this mystery. More importantly, her powers are unique. The Earthrender's holding back the Dark Tide for now. But those sudden outbreaks and the way it's fixated on you, it's not just a coincidence. If anyone can put an end to the Dark Tide's threat in Septimont, it's her.
Yeah, صقرتهم.
Sounds like someone worth meeting.
Very كلش.
Do introduce me later. I'm curious what kind of person she is. But one thing I'm sure of, she must be a formidable opponent and a figure to be respected. Like you.
You two share a lot in common, actually. I think you'd get along. I'll reach out to her once we're back. She wasn't able to travel before due to some unavoidable reasons. But now, I think the timing's right.
شوية استقر الوضع هسه.
There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now. Rover, it's time to return to those waiting for us.
Let's return. شوف فرحانة
We won
كيف.
this battle, but the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns. But with you, and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of Septimont will never fall. With the eternal sun as my witness, the name of hero belongs to you all.
كل ما تقول هاي eternal sun تحسبها كل جوارحها تعني هالكلمة. والله دا أقول مستحيل يختفون هواية. حقير الكلب. هاي مو مال افيديوس مثل المحبس. مثل أنا مش اسمه خرزة.
What a beautiful ending, my near perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming. Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence as your creator.
As your creator? Huh? شنو يعني؟
The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how far the soul I created can go.
فيديوس من صنعاء.
After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mire that stir the heart most. Don't you think?
شوف واقف شنو الفايدة؟ أحاول أفكر إنه شو السالفة إذا خلاه بنصهم. يعني ماكو أي فايدة. حاول يصير البطل بس فشل. نوعا ما فشل بالقتال ويا هذا الوحش الأخير. ما أدري. هذا كلب ما ينحزر. Angel حياتي.
It's been a while, Rinasita.
What prey do we hunt this time?
واو Angel حلوة.
The Trenodian.
واو صدق حلوة Angel. واو. ترنودين يعني معناها مو بجانب ترنودين وإنما ضدهم. Nice. By sense burning his hand. اوكي يعني المفروض ما بيها شيء ليونو. اوكي يا جماعة وصلنا لنهاية الشابتر. ابد 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 مخيب ظني طبعا مثل ما توقعت انه يعني هذا الشيء صراحة مضمون من وذرينج. يعني هم دا يعطونا قصص كامل من كل النواحي، يعني حرفيا من كل النواحي، قصة، اداء صوتي، يعني فيجوالز، مناطق، بحوش، اغاني، كل شيء دا يعطونا متكامل. خاصة ان القصة راح يكون مصايب اتوقع على اكثر، وانجل احسن راح تتدخل بالنص الثاني من القصة. بدا يقولها سايمون ارجع راح تواصل ويا كارتيثيا، يعني كارتيثيا يجوز بالنص الثاني هم راح تتدخل، فيعني النص الثاني راح يشتعل شايف من القصة في البارت 2. كلش متحمس الجزء الثاني من القصة، واذا ان شاء الله استمتعتوا بالفيديو لا تنسوا اللايك والاشتراك للمزيد ودعمه، وان شاء الله نلتقي في فيديو جديد. مع السلامة.